It's 8 o'clock. Daybreak is all local all morning, and together with our partners at Indiana Grown, every Saturday we highlight a local company. I've got Jana Bass from Bass Farms with me today. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
I love this concept because you're local. You're a local farm,
yes,
and you're making some products that actually kind of dip into healing other people. Start at the beginning here. Tell me a little about Bass Farms and where you are.
We are in Shelby County, Indiana. We started just going to the farmers markets, and it's just grown from there. And so now we're all over the state and the United States.
Gotcha. So you're making some of these products. What's the main big ingredient in all these products then, your big seller?
Our biggest seller is Triple B. It's great for just hydrating, but it's great for cancer patients when they're going through radiation to minimize burns.
Wow. That's amazing. And it's something about the goat's milk inside that maybe makes a difference.
Super hydrating. It has a lot of lanolin, which is from sheep, and that makes a barrier, and it super hydrates, locks in your moisture, locks out outside elements. So
I'll never forget the first time I went to a sheep goat farm and I petted a sheep for a consistent amount of time. My hands were like amazing afterwards. Like this, just the one too. I was like, what happened?
That's why I thought to use that for some of our products, because when we would go to the state fair when I was a kid, my mom would say, feel the lanolin in the sheep.
Yeah, be a part of that.
And it makes a barrier. It's really thick. But I mean, by itself, I don't love it.
Okay.
But when you incorporate it in a product and cook it in, it's great.
Smells a little better this way too.
It smells a lot better. The first time I got a jar of it to use in the products, I was like, yep, that's the smell. But it doesn't end up that way.
Very cool. So that's your big seller, but I know you have a couple that actually have some other health benefits other than just nicer skin this time of year when we're all getting dry.
Yes, we do. We have an extreme care ointment that is good for like open wounds.
Okay.
And so before you can use Triple B, if it's there's an open spot, we use that. That's what we recommend. We have a new product, CBD isolate powder is incorporated. Right, yes, it's incorporated into a cream or a gel.
Okay.
It's to relieve minor pains like joint pains, muscle pains, strains. The cream is a regular strength.
Wow,
the gel is we just say it's like extra strength for the gel, and it's roll-on. Guys like it a little bit better because it's easier to apply. So
what's the reaction? You say CBD, and I know heaven knows we talk about CBD oil enough in the news. Tell me your perspective on CBD then and what you've seen it do.
Well, first of all, it is absolutely no THC.
Okay. That means it's legal in Indiana.
Yes, it is legal. So the powder is actually tested before we use it, but
it's not even an oil, it's a powder.
It's a powder. It's way stronger than the oil. So once I make like gallons of it, if I would use the oil, it wouldn't end up being strong enough. It would dilute it.
Gotcha.
So we use the powder, we incorporate it and cook it in. We have to send every batch, a sample of every batch, off to Hawaii to a testing lab to reassure that there's no THC.
Gotcha. It's just the CBD.
Yes. So we have to wait. We kind of make it, and we have to hold it until the results come back because they have to be posted. There are a lot of regulations on it.
I believe it.
We've had to jump through a lot of hoops with this one. But that's why it's not, I still make everything, the Bass Farms, but we call this Live Natural. It's a different company name. It's just a sister company to Bass Farms. We kind of separated it because of all the legal issues. So, I mean, it is still ours. It's made on our farm. I make it all, but
it's a pain relief cream then. Very interesting.
So it's topical, but it's kind of an alternative to taking pills.
Well, we're so glad to support local businesses, especially ones that have really diversified what they sell and the kind of things they do, and it all comes from goats. Who doesn't love goats?
And who would have thought?
Exactly. Awesome, Jana. Thank you so much for Bass Farms. You've got a website where folks can get all this for Christmas, right?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
All right.
Thanks so much.